Morning, Brother Anthony. How you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. It's a good day. All right. I'm glad you're having a good day because now I gotta touch some touchy situations. I gotta see how much you heal. I need your honest opinion. What I'm about to ask you may hurt. How you doing, sir? All right, can't complain. It's a beautiful day, ain't it? Yes, sir. What I'm gonna ask you may hurt. It may hurt. But I need to know where you at. Now, I need you to get this out. Okay? I need for you to heal. So I'm gonna have to cut you. When I mean cut you, I ain't talking about a physical knife. I gotta cut you to see. I got to cut you to heal you. You understand what I'm saying? All right. I think I can handle it. All right. What if your daughter disowned you? What if she says, you are not my father. You was never in my life. This man over here is my father. And your wife is right there. And they are together as a couple. You've been hindered for this amount of time. And there's another man right there. And your daughter is saying, this is my father. You're not my father. What would you do? I told you I had to cut you. I see you quiet. I told you I'm gonna have to cut you. That's the only way I can heal you. I gotta cut you. Well, I never thought of that. It would hurt. It truly would hurt. If I didn't have no type of education that I got now, I might snap. I might go temporary insanity and go postal. I may snap. But me, so rooted with the Lord, He communicates with me. Oh, okay, I tell you what, Tariq. What if it was someone else and I had to help them? I will say on the first step, if you went through what I went through, if you don't have God first, you're gonna have to separate yourself from the world, separate yourself from everyone you know, and you're gonna have to get God first. Because if you don't, you're going to lose your mind. You're going to lose your mind. Because you're going to wind up killing someone or be in jail for the rest of your life. Because honestly, you may not want to hear it, or you might not want to acknowledge it, but literally, you're divorced. I'm telling you, you are divorced. And it's a shame what you had to go through. It's a terrible shame because you lost everything and they wouldn't even allow you to get any type of income because they was holding you back. And she moved on, and here it is, everybody that's around your age is looking at you like you're nothing. So here comes I gotta be alone the rest of my life. Here it comes. This is thoughts gonna come to your mind. I gotta be alone the rest of my life. This woman messed up my whole entire life. My child don't respect me. You're gonna have all these thoughts in your head. And you're gonna see your child. And your child gonna say, I don't respect you. You're not my father. This is my father. It's gonna hurt. I'm telling you right now, that shit gonna hurt. But if you put God first, right? If you talk with him, you build a relationship with him, the first thing you're gonna say is, you're gonna stop. You're gonna stop, and you're gonna say, well, God, you allowed it to happen, and you promised me happiness. You promised me happiness. So they're gone, and I'm relying on you to fill this empty void. I'm relying on you. If you don't look at that, you look at it any other way, either you're going to kill, or you'll be in jail the rest of your life, or you're going to try to kill. Because you lost faith. You got to keep faith. It's very, 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 very important that you believe in the Creator. So, by you asking me this question, Tariq, I will say, baby girl, I thank the Lord that He made you happy in front of that man. Yes. And I will turn to the Lord. I may feel something deep inside, but I will turn to the Lord. Lord, clean my heart. You said you're going to make me happy. So something better has to come. I'm not going to give up. I'm not thinking about self-murder. I know you are a good God. And I haven't given up on you. You have to keep thinking that. You have to separate yourself from people saying, oh, excuse my French, that bitch ain't shit. Or fuck that, I will fuck shit up. You got to separate yourself from people like that. You need to be around people that has some type of a relationship with God. I'm being honest with you. I'm being honest with you. Now, people that you used to know, everybody that hindered you, Either they're going to laugh at you or they're going to feel pitiful of what they did to you. There's no in between. You have people laughing at you, ha 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 ha, ah, ha, ha. And all it's going to do is boil your temperature. You understand what I'm saying? You got to seek the Lord in all that you do. Because it may be God tempting you. God says, I won't tempt you with evil, but your own lust. So, by me having this understanding with God, it will take everything in me to walk up to my daughter and says, I'm happy for you. You deserve it. And I will say, here's my number. Call me if you want. And turn around and walk in the wind. I might not even say nothing to my ex-wife because I may not have anything good to say at that moment because I'm hurt. I might not even look at her because I might be hurt. You understand what I'm saying? So I will have to walk away. Then if that man knows the true story, he will walk away from her too. Because he didn't want to put coal to the fire. Hypothetically, I'm dating a woman, and the woman I'm dating did the same thing to this guy. When he comes around, nah, I ain't coming around there. That's between you and him. Because if I'm around you, he gonna put me in it. And I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Because that man hurt. That's a hurt man. Hurt man hurt people. I'm telling you that right now. And you's a fool for bringing me around him where he be at. You's a fool. Hurt man hurt people. You had no business interacting with this man. This man lost everything. And you interacting with him, teasing him? Hurt men hurt people. Exactly what I would have told her. You have no sympathy of what you did. No sympathy. That's me. You don't play with people's feelings. Especially a sibling. You don't play like that. Because hurt people hurt people. And that's what I would say. I ain't going around there. That's between you and him. If he snap, he ain't snapping on me. Because that's all of the recipe of a person that's going to snap. This man is homeless. This man is in poverty. And you going to bring me around him? and you're the reason why he in poverty? Have you lost your goddamn mind? This man is quiet. This man is thinking devilish. This man is thinking blood. Because he's seeing you smile. And he went through what he went through because he thought that you loved him. Don't do that. If you wanted to call it quits, move to another state. Get away from him. Get away from him. Get away from the friends you used to know. The friends you and her had, they no more friends. They no more friends. I'm being real with you. They are no more friends. Even though they might have mean well, but you're looking like, I thought you was cool with me. You took her side over me. That's your mindset. So if you took her side over me, you might have been fucking with her. Because you left me. So I can't fuck with you because I don't trust you. Do you understand what I'm saying? All this shit goes in your mind. And the only way you're going to heal is to get it out. So that's the reason why I'm talking to you. Because you're good now. But what would you do if it did happen? I got to keep moving on. I just can't stop living. I can't. I can't stop living. I just got to keep going on. You feel me? Life goes on. I just got to pick up my cross because it may be God tempting me with my own lust. So, consider it a loss and keep moving on. Because if he promised you something, he's not a man that can lie. It may not be her, and it may be not that child that you grew that you have attached a bond to. It might not even be that child. But he has something for you. And the only way you're going to get it is by believing in faith. Believe that he can do anything. That's the first step. You have to open up your heart to God and believe he can heal your hurt. The world can't heal you. The world hurts you. Only God can heal you. So you got to fall down on your knees and you got to cry out to him. It's okay for tears come down. It's okay. Trust me, it's okay. It's okay to see a grown man cry because you're getting that pain out. You got to get it out. You can't let it ball in. Get it out and move on. See the beauty of the day, not the misery of yesterday. Move on. Now, my business, I will still go in, I will still do business. I will still do trucks. I'll still do it. But I probably would have anybody that hindered me saying that, I can't date other women. I won't fuck with them. Because I'm thinking you coming at me. I wouldn't have nothing to say to them. I just move on. Because if you come around me, that means you picking with me. You picking with me. Hurt men hurt people. So that's the reason why I wouldn't go around them. Because they're going to either laugh. They didn't care about you being low. So they're not on your side. They have to witness what you went through to respect you. So that's the best advice I can give you, is to put God first until you heal, until God puts someone in your life to fill that void. Stay away from your past. Because if you're not happy, hurt people hurt people. And because she may be dating someone else, this man is so in love with this woman, he's going to protect her. And your instinct is, I will cut your head off. Because you protecting the devil. That's your mindset. I will cut your head off. I will torture you if you ever rise up. Because you're thinking that's the devil. So she has to be rooted in God as well. And you. To not to pick. But for a man point of view, I would say, fall down, get yourself together. If a man don't cry, you better leave him alone. If a man doesn't show his feelings, he's hurt people. Everybody you see walking the street talking to themselves, don't show no emotions, hurt people. He don't have enough faith in God to pull him through. He needs to be pulled through. And he's so rooted in his pain. He's rooted in pain. That's all he knows is pain. You understand what I'm saying? He's rooted in pain. He's walking, fist closed, hoping that he can use it today. He's walking with a gun on his side, hoping that he can pull the trigger today. He has no remorse because it's all bogged down. And when he gets mad, he sees that woman's face. Because he blames her for his situation. He's not healed. And just because a man goes out and go date on another woman doesn't mean he's healed. Because if that woman play a game, he might snap on her. Because he's not healed. Oh yeah, he might say, oh, this, my wife, this and that and this. So he going out playing the field, and here it is, this woman, she gets his attention. Well, this woman got a distant cousin that he knew nothing about. He see her hugging he snaps. He snaps. Because he's not healed. He's not healed. See what I'm saying? I'm telling you today, these cops today, if they don't have God, I feel sorry for them. I'm serious. I feel sorry for them. Oh, especially these woman cops. If they don't have God, I feel sorry for them. Then the devil made it where police reform. The bad cops made it hard for the good cops. See how the devil works? The devil was in cops. He did what he did to make the law weaker so he can attack cops. The devil. So now a cop may be having a good day. Here comes a call. You don't know if this is your last call or not. You ain't prayed up. You haven't been talking to God like you're supposed to. You got money in your pocket, so you don't see God like that. And you walking into the lion's den and don't even know it. Don't even know it. But if you have a relationship with the Father, you can see him over a situation that's bad. And when you see him, and when you see his face over a situation, your guard is up. So you're not just going to knock on the door. You're just not going to knock on that door. You're going to say, you're going to get on that speaker. Listen, brother. It's an unevil spirit in this house. You need to come out. Come out that house. If you don't come out that house, you don't want me to come in there. You have to show authority to the spirit. You telling the spirit you don't want God to come in the house. You don't want God to come in the house. You have to show that, you have to announce to that spirit, be gone. Be gone. That's what I would do. I don't care who it is. If I see God's face and I was a cop, get on a speaker. Listen, you need to come out that house. And he might think I'm talking to him, but I'm talking to that spirit. I'm talking to that spirit. Because you don't want me to come in the house and come get you. I know you in there. Other cops might think I'm crazy. I know you're in there, Satan. Come on out. And you know my voice. You know who I am. You know who I am. Come on out. Because if I come in there, it's not going to be what you think. that spirit is going to make him feel some kind of crazy. It's going to make him feel uneasy. He'll be like, man, that's God. That's God. You ever seen a person that committed a crime and here comes another cop and he just surrendered? It was that cop that had God in him saying, Satan, you know who I am. You know who I am. Be gone. And a lot of these cops don't have God. They don't have him. So we at that stage right now that if you don't have God, you got problems. Because that devil will attack you. And that's what the devil did. And that's what I was trying to tell the public. I was trying to tell the public. Y'all saying police reform? It's the devil that was in these cops doing this mischief. And you're going to attack the good cops. The good cops is about to get killed. The ones that they may be good to in society, don't bother no one. They might pick up the basketball, play with the kids in the community. Well, this spirit got you marked. The spirit got you marked. I'm telling you, this evil spirit got you marked. You gotta police the spirit, not the person. Because only thing that spirit gonna do is jump out that person to another person. And he still got you marked. And the next person may be crazy enough to do it. You cannot, this is why I tell you, when you attack a person, you do nothing. Unless you attack that spirit. Because that spirit gonna jump. And I tell the spirit, you know who I am. Be gone. So, in that situation, and these men that's damaged doesn't give a shit about these woman cops. Because he might hate women. You understand what I'm saying? And some men have a woman spirit. And that's why they attack the men cops. Because they have a woman spirit. And this cop and this person has envy for a woman. That's why some gays get attacked. It's the spirit that hates a spirit of a woman. And I'm being honest with you. So you have to understand that you have to talk, peer support. You have to identify the spirit. You have to identify the spirit. You can't speak to an evil spirit unless God gives you the voice to speak over evil spirit. Because he might have sent that evil spirit down, not for you, but for someone else. And that evil spirit might be another person that's going to kill, but it's not meant for you to stop it. Because God didn't give you the voice to do anything. And here you are thinking you were doing a good deed. God sent that spirit down. God sent that spirit down. And there ain't nothing you can do. That's why I say when God send me something, and if he don't give me the voice, there's nothing I can do. I can get the vision of an explosion. But if God doesn't tell me where, when, how. It's God sending down that spirit. And that's why I see him. He want to see where I'm at. That's why he looks for me. He looks for me to see where I'm at. So when he looks to see where I'm at, something is going on in the world. That he sent an evil spirit down, and he want to make sure that I'm not around that evil spirit. Any good pastor will tell you that. When you see God's face, when he looks for you, because he sent something down. And he just want to see where you at and where that spirit is at. Because if you're close to the spirit, something will convict you to turn right, turn left, go back, go straight, because it's something he sent down. So every time you see God, it's not that he's always saying hi to you. He want to see where you're at, because he sent something down. You understand? He sent something down. And when I get the vision, if it's my will to arrest this spirit, he will give me knowledge. But if he's just checking on me, like I told you, I seen that bird by the emergency sign in Maryland University. That bird was telling me it's emergency. That's God probably telling me, where are you? And it was a gas leak. Where are you? If I would have caught the bus, it might have been an explosion. Because I walked, that might have saved people's lives. Just because I walked. Just because I walked, I might have saved lives. And that cop said, "No, where you going?" You know. Just because I walked, because I told you about a week ago, I smelled gas. God was telling me I smelled gas. I said there was an underground contamination. I called 911. I told him. God was letting me know. If I would have caught the bus, it might have would have happened. It might have would have happened. Just because I walked. You see what I'm saying? So, you have to give God, you have to show God that you're submitting to him. So if you having problems like that, submit to him. And you tell him, you promised me happiness. It may be a woman more beautiful than your ex-wife. If he promised you something, he will deliver. But he have to see where you at first. Adam messed him up for all of us. Because Adam's sin, it got God cautious. He's cautious. He's not just going to give you something. And here, he gave Adam Eve, and look what he did. You understand? Hold on, my nose running. Man, I got a whole sub, bucket full of chicken, and I ain't eat. All I ate was a bagel today. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I eat when I get home. Praise the Lord. So I asked the Father for guidance, and he gave me this. Somebody needs to be uplifted about domestic violence. Somebody is mad because what the other person has done. Now, how would you feel that your ex-wife was in a relationship with a guy? This guy cares about this woman. Would you want to treat this guy the same way she treated you? Well, that's not my duty to even speak on that, because that's on her and God. I got to put my trust in God to bring me a wife. Now, if she playing with other people's emotions, that's on her and God. Because if God speaks to me, I'm quite sure he done spoke to the wife that he has for me. He got to disrupt this woman's life to make me visible or present in her environment. She might not even know me. You understand what I'm saying? I can tell you, I got a wife. I got 3 wives in PG County, and don't even know them. They might acknowledge me, but I don't even know them. God didn't disrupt my life for me to see who she is. Or he may not disrupt her life to make me presentable as a husband. You feel me? She may have to go through bad relationships, a bad marriage. She may have to go through some negative men. Men just want sex from her, abuse her. And here it is. She's tired, she's fed up. And she's telling God, I'm done. I'm done with this. She may got 2 kids, may got 3 kids. And here it is. I'm just doing me. Something about me. God puts a light in her head. And she just saying, man, you know what? I honor a black man. You know, black men go through so much. And I just want to let you know that whatever you've been through, all women's not the same. And I would say, okay. Now, just because she said it doesn't mean a light is on in me. But God has to work on me and has to work on her. He just brought me around to her to be acknowledged. God used her to acknowledge my pain. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only thing God did. God used her to speak to me, to say, I acknowledge your pain. I got a woman for you. Hold on. That's all God did. It may be her, it may not be her, but that's all God did. When you're going through something, when someone acknowledge your pain, that's God telling you, I know you've been through something, and I'm just letting you know I acknowledge your pain. This may not be the one for you, but I have something for you. I just need to strengthen you. That one little conversation may have sparked you to keep moving on. You understand what I'm saying? Here I am. You know, I'm going to BioLife. It might be someone either works there or donating, and God may use me to say a word to tell them, I acknowledge your pain. Just hold on. I acknowledge your abuse that you went through. I didn't forget about you. But I just want to use a human being to tell you I'm with you. You understand what I'm saying? People might be saying, oh, you're going to BioLife to just get money? God may have me going to BioLife to uplift someone else. He just got me in place. He got me in a place for a minute, for a reason. I'm not, believe me, I'm not just there for money. He got me there for a reason. Either a wife, a person, a lost soul, or for me. Something for me or something in me that I have to give. Either I got to give or receive. That's why I'm there. And I'm being honest with you. If it's a wife, it will be known. If it's a gift from me, from my life experience, she or he will know. But believe me, I'm not just here for that. It's a reason why I'm here. It's a reason why I gotta walk here twice a week. Or I can catch the bus, but it's a reason why. That's why that gas didn't explode. If it wasn't for a reason, the gas line would explode. Soon as I got right there, it would have boom, would have went. But it's a reason why I'm here. My purpose got to be fulfilled. Well, not my purpose, his purpose has to be fulfilled. You understand? So, I'm just trying to help you. You know, that's how he operates. Now, I'm not saying that what I'm going through is meant to be. But hold on. God has something for me. So if that was to ever take place, I can't get mad at my daughter because it was God. God did it. She didn't do anything. She didn't say anything disrespectful. God did it. So if I'm mad with God. I'm telling God, I'm mad with you. You know? And I told you a million times. Don't get mad at me, get mad at God. He did it. So why am I gonna get mad at my daughter? Why am I get mad at my ex-wife? It hurts. But God hurt me. God hurt me. It pleased him to bruise me. Until you get that until you can really understand the Bible, you're always going to feel that way. Because if you understand the Bible, it pleased God to bruise his own son. It pleased him. So what makes you any different? So when you want to get mad at someone, first take it to God. And make sure you tell God, I forgive you. I love you too. I'm going to get my parrot. I'm going to have a parrot. I have two. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you can heal. And that's why I keep telling you to forgive. Forgive God first. Forgive him first. And the rest of it will go down the line. It will go down the line. Because if you learn how to forgive and love the Creator, he'll help you love humans. It's impossible to love without God. It's impossible. A person can tell you, oh, I love you. You don't love me. Unless you love God, you don't love me. And until you love what God gonna put you through, you still don't. You really don't love me. Because God, to love God, he has to abuse you. He gonna abuse you. That's what brings him pleasure. That brings him joy to you, to abuse you and help someone else. That's what gives him joy. When you say, Lord, use me. You know, it's a song, use me. You don't know what you're saying. He gonna use you regardless. He gonna use you regardless. But when you tell him to use you, you telling him to really beat you up. Beat me up. I mean, I said it. Yes, I did. I said it. I said it in my younger days. But I didn't know what I know now. And I'm telling you, you're telling him to beat you up. Because to bring him joy, he gonna abuse you. And when you get abused, you're not gonna understand who did it until you get that relationship with him. And you're gonna have to forgive him first. So if that is the case, I say, God, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you for taking my daughter away from me. I forgive you for taking this wife away from me. I forgive you. And I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on. What's the next chapter in my life? Let's move on. Because I know there's something beautiful on the next chapter. You understand? There's something beautiful in the next chapter. You can't tell me that this book is all about pain. No, it's not. This book is all about growth. Your book is all about growth. It's not all about pain. You gotta grow. You gotta grow out your thinking. You gotta grow out your ignorant ways. You gotta grow out of being selfishness. You gotta give and you gotta forgive. That's the whole key of living, especially when you interacting with God. You gotta forgive him and you gotta give to him. That's it. I'm telling you right now, you got to forgive him and you got to give to him. You got to give him thanks, and you got to say, I forgive you. So whatever you're going through, no matter what human being has disrupted you, no matter what country has disrupted your life, no matter what you're going through, God allowed it to happen. And you need to acknowledge to him, I forgive you. I forgive you. I'm learning how to live with you. I'm learning how to marry you. I'm getting married to you, and I'm learning how to become one with you. I don't know this marriage of this right here. I don't understand this marriage. I didn't know marriage was pain. I didn't know marriage was giving. I thought marriage was happiness. Nah. You haven't been married unless you had pain. You don't even know what love is unless you felt pain. I'm telling you that right now. So, whatever you're going through, you may be in your house, looking in the four walls. You may have that gun, putting bullets in the gun, saying, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker, or I'm gonna kill this broad, or I'm about to blow up shit. Before you pull that trigger, just know that whatever you went through, God allowed it. Your weapons, your gun, your money ain't big enough to fight God. Because now you're telling God, I don't forgive you. He may overlook it because of your ignorance, but if you have any knowledge of him, he will punish you. He will punish you. You cursing him. You ain't cursing the person that did it. You cursing him. So if I was to say anything to my daughter, I'm saying it to God. If I say anything disrespectful to my wife, I'm saying it to God. Because I don't forgive him. I'm learning how to live with him. You have to learn how to live with him. You have to take everything that happened in your life, good and bad, and say, I forgive you, Father. I don't know about this marriage. You know, I don't know if I told you this. I think I might have told you this. I asked God to be anything. Well, they tell you God could be anything you want. I asked God to be my wife. Show me how to love. Make me a love instrument. So I asked him to be that woman for me to love. So I know how to treat my wife when you give me one. And that's what he's doing. So now I know how to treat a woman. I can't love that woman unless I love God. I can't marry a woman unless I marry God. You understand what I'm saying? So I got to forgive God. I got to forgive him. That's why I'm able to stand up. I'm able to hold my head up. I'm able to endure. I'm able to forgive because God allowed it. You understand? He allowed it. No matter what somebody did to you, you can't look at them. You can't look at them. You can't point the finger at them, oh, I want to get revenge. You can't do that. You have to say, God, you allowed it. I forgive you. And by forgiving you, clean my heart. And keep it moving. And yes, I will still do business. I will still drive trucks. Because what he has for me may meant for me to be in the truck, to see it, or to see her, to get my blessing. Because I don't forgive him, and I'm saying I don't want to do that. I don't want to do trucks. But it was designed for me to be in a truck to see my blessing. So I just threw it all away. Everybody deserves happiness. Everybody. Even when you feel that you're not happy, everybody else deserves to be happy. At least once. A lifetime of happiness is priceless. And it's hard to get a lifetime of happiness unless you went through pain. You have to go through pain to get a lifetime of happiness. You're not going to get no happiness without no pain. So, until you can submit to the Father with an open heart, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna be 1000% real with you. Not every time you pray, your heart is pure and praying. I'm telling you right now, if you pray every day, your heart is not pure every day to God, but he forgive you. He forgive you. As you start praying, it can turn to pure. But now when you first open your mouth, your spirit is not pure in giving him thanks. Not all the time. I don't care if you're a pastor. I don't care if you're a deacon. I don't care if you're a bishop. I don't care if you're a minister. Every time you open your mouth to call the Father, it's not always pure. But he forgives you. He forgives you. That's why we are human beings. When I pray, if I feel that spirit, uneasy spirit, I always say, Lord, I'm human. I'm human. I'm learning how to love. I'm learning how to live with you. This is a marriage, and I'm learning how to live with you. I'm learning how to become. I'm learning to understand what this ring is on my finger for. I'm learning. This ain't no easy task putting this ring on my finger, Lord. This ain't easy. I had to give up everything for this ring. It ain't easy. You see a leaf on a tree? Do you see a tree with one leaf? Have you ever seen a tree with one leaf? I haven't. But when you talk to him and you tell him, look, I'm a tree. And I'm just one leaf on a tree. I'm one leaf on a tree. You have to speak to him. You got to tell him what's on your heart. Talk to him. You see this tree right here? I tell him, see this? When you made this tree, it just ain't one leaf. You gave him a lot of leaves. Now I'm in a world where this is a tree and I'm on a leaf on this tree. It's hard for me to adapt. It's hard for me to adapt. You have to talk to him. Not always, you have to always pray. You got to talk to him. You got to tell him. You got to tell him, I don't know if you know what it's like to be a human being, but let me share it with you. Let me show you what I'm going through. You see what I'm going through, but you don't understand what I'm going through. Everybody reacts differently. He knows when your heart not pure. And that's why you have to talk. You got to talk to him. You understand? So now, by him teaching me marriage, so now when I get a wife, it's going to be easy. It's going to be easy now. Because I first married the Lord. I married the Lord. I didn't marry that woman. I married the Lord. You understand? Okay. Now, Brother Anthony, I'm not trying to cut you off, but what do you know about this walk that you're walking towards God? Want to be a little more specific? A little more specific to me. Be a little bit more specific. Well, hold on. Hey, Jack family. You remember what I was telling you? I'm gonna get back to it. Remember what I was telling you on a dozing on a mountain? You see how he throwing them concrete up? See that? All you gotta do is take that doze and ride over that pile. That'll be the most uncomfortable ride ever. This right here. You see that right there? You take that and you ride over that pile. You ride over that pile, I guarantee you'll park it. Now, I'm gonna get back to I'm gonna get back to your question. Well, me, my understanding, my walk, his talking to me, my marriage to him. I can't speak about what's in that book I haven't read. I can't speak about what another person been through. I can only speak about what he revealed to me. Okay? Now, when it comes to him, he wants the glory out of everything. You understand what I'm saying? He wants to feel appreciated. He wants to feel like a human being feels when they feel love. You understand what I'm saying? So, by him wanting to feel that way, you have to acknowledge, you have to talk to him and say, listen, I think it was Sunday, Friday one day, and I was walking and talking to him. I said to the Lord, do you ever tell Jesus, go play? Did you ever get tired of him calling your name? Did you ever get tired of that? You ever tell Jesus, man, listen, go down there, get a toy and go play. Go get a hobby or something. If you haven't, or if you have, because you have a million or a billion people talking to you. Do you ever say, man, go get a hobby or something? Even Jesus said, how long I gotta tarry with you? Even Jesus got frustrated. How long I have to tarry with you? You of faith, only you with little faith. You understand what I'm saying? I talk to God like that. If Jesus told the people, you of little faith, Jesus got annoyed. Well, God, do you get annoyed when I talk to you as much? If you don't get annoyed, well, now you're learning how a human love is. Now you know how a human feels in a relationship. There's not that they don't love you, but they love the attention of the opposite person. I'm hoping that I can help you to love your children better. I'm the child that's talking to you. I want you to get a better relationship with your kids. Because maybe your kids don't talk to you. I talk to you. Because I'm developing a relationship with you. I'm learning how to marry you. I'm learning. You understand? I'm learning. I don't know this way. I don't. But I'm learning. So I asked him for guidance. I don't know what it's like to have a perfect day. What you might call a perfect day might be a day with no interacting with people. That might be your perfect day. Or a perfect day might be, oh, I didn't have to curse no one out today. That might be your perfect day. I don't know what a perfect day is. Because I'm growing. I'm growing. And by me growing, it will never be a perfect day. Because I'm still learning. I'm learning. I got gas right in my chest. Gas bubble in my chest. That's probably why I'm bloated. Gas. Oodles and noodles. And them eggs. Does it every time. That's why I say I can't eat them oodles and noodles like that. That's why I went and got that sub. I got a whole sub in my refrigerator. And a bucket of chicken from Harris Teeter. I didn't even eat this morning. Ate a bagel. And coffee. I may, let me see. I may give me 2 cheeseburger meals. I may. Because I may not can make it home without cramping. I may not can make it home without cramping. So, I hope I'm helping you. You have to put aside people. Okay, Anthony. I read in your file before you came to DC in 2015, I believe. You applied for New Jersey State Police. Why you want to become a state police? Well, before I went to New Jersey, I tried for the Virginia State Police. I tried Virginia, I tried Maryland. I wanted DOT. I wanted to be on DOT. I asked God that, because I kept seeing state police in my dreams. State police cruiser. I kept seeing New Jersey State Police cruiser in my dreams. I keep seeing it. So I kept asking the Lord, why you keep showing me state police? Why you keep showing me state police? So I wanted to do DOT. I wanted to save lives. I wanted to be the one to pull you over, not for giving you a citation of a ticket. I want to give you the ticket to save your life. You understand what I'm saying? Now, everybody got a different reason why they wanted to be a cop. I wanted DOT. I wanted to save your life. I wanted to be the one that didn't lose no one on my beat. I didn't want to get a call of a child ejected from a car seat. I didn't want to get a call of a car explosion. I didn't want to get a call of a car and a truck accident, head-on collision. Because if I would have got that call, I would have been strict. I would have been strict. Because I'm wearing this badge not to show force. I'm wearing this badge to make sure that you get home safe. That was it. I kept seeing New Jersey State Police. I kept seeing it. He kept showing it to me. And every time I would see him, it was either the vehicle was going to a restaurant and it was like checking speed of people. All that. And when I got here, I got the call to take my selective service test. Just when I arrived, I got the call to come back to Jersey to take my selective service test. To be on that way to be a DOT officer. Yes. I still got the email, I believe. I still got that email. I don't think I never erased that email. So that's why God gave me vision for it. Okay. I'm sorry I'm jumping all over the place with you. But I'm delighted to hear your insight on it. I think you're healed. No, I don't know. I don't know. I know I'm getting better, but healed, I don't want to say that I'm ready for anything unless God equipped me for it. I'm learning. I'm learning how to be better. I'm learning how to live with the Father. I'm learning how to live with, as I say, my wife, because I asked him to be my wife. I'm learning how to live with my wife. I asked him, make me a love instrument. And that's what he's doing. teach me how to love. I don't know how to love. I can't love without him. So he teaches me. And I tell him what I don't know. And what I don't know, I ask him to help me. I'm not trying to belittle no one. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm trying to help you get a relationship with the Father. Because what I went through, some of you don't understand. How you doing? Some of you don't understand how God operates. I don't know how he operates all the time. I know how he operates on my life in the past. So how he operates in the past, I can help you get a better relationship. Because if you're seeking him, you first have to learn how to forgive him. And just clean. Every time you clean before you pray, you know, like I say, some people get out their bed and first thing they want to do is say thank you. I'd rather clean. Because I'm inviting you to me as I clean. Because I want you to clean me. You understand what I'm saying? So if I feel disrespected, me coming to you, me calling on you dirty, I want to call on you clean. So at least I'm showing some respect. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to show you that I'm getting better. So I'm cleaning. I want you to come to me because I want to clean my heart. And I need you to clean my heart. Yes, I do get angry. Yes,